Alright, what's up, guys? So, today I want to talk about the infamous Tiger King. So, um, it's kind of gotten traction, as far as the news about Trump granting dozens of last-minute pardons before his last official day in office, and among many of the people that were, before this happened, many of the people that were suspected, and the individuals that were being speculated as to whether they would be pardoned or not. Many of those, including Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, who were officially pardoned at the time that it officially took place. Tiger King was also on that list. At least that's what his legal team thought. And yeah, I don't know. This whole story is kind of dumb to me. You know what I mean? But anyway, there was an article by Newsweek that kind of gave a brief overview of it, where apparently his legal team brought it to his attention that he may or may not be on the list of Trump's official pardons. And so apparently what happened was his team organized for a party to take place had he had been released, and they rented a couple limos with some fans, and they waited outside of the prison that he's being held at, which is apparently it's in Fort Worth. And they were just going to go and party had he been released. But come to find out, that didn't happen, and he was kind of left feeling stupid. Apparently his real name, I didn't know this, is Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage, and as most people are aware of, he's serving a 22-year sentence for plotting to kill his rival. I don't even know what you call people in their line of work. I guess it's zookeeper, right? Carol Baskin. Earlier this year, it was kind of a big meme about this situation, and at the moment he's pretty locked up or whatever. But what's most alarming about this entire situation is the tweet that his team put out on behalf of him, where he basically says, and I quote, "I was too innocent and too gay to deserve a pardon from Trump." The 57-year-old tweeted from his uncertified account on Wednesday. Ignore that part. I'll quote again. "I only mattered to Don Jr. when he needed to make a comment about me to boost his social media posts. Boy, were we all stupid to believe he actually stood for equal justice. His corrupt friends all come first." Now, I don't think you have to be born yesterday to understand why that's idiotic, to say the least. But he goes on to say, "For the record, all I ever asked for was the truth and evidence to be in my defense. All the big stuff, limos, jets, and buses, was not my idea, nor did I rent them. Now, can we please concentrate on exposing the corruption, and what they really did to me was just wrong." Now, as for how I think about this, it represents everything. Well, I should say it's one of the moments that's happened in recent memory that represents what's wrong with a lot of Americans. Like, a lot of people had this entitlement and this way about them where they think that they should just get shit when they have this rap sheet like he does as to why that shouldn't matter or whatever. I mean, when you're in prison based off of 2 counts of I don't even really know what the formal term is, but it's something like plotting, manslaughter, or whatever. That's not the point, but it's just, it's idiotic. And then, I'm not the biggest Trump fan, nor am I a Biden fan by any means, but it's like, you had the audacity to expect for a president that doesn't even know you personally, might I add, to just pardon you. Like, I don't understand where that mentality comes from. And it's not even like you did some shit that was just like, so, like, you're being accused of trying to murder someone, right? And I can't imagine, given Trump's behavior and his checkered past of, illegal misdoings, that he would have looked at the evidence, and had you really not have done anything, that he would have left you there. I mean, most of the people that he pardoned were celebrities, and
the advantage is yours.
Tiger King, right, he's nothing short of one. So I thought that he was going to get pardoned. I'll just add that I was personally on his side, if you will, in some form or fashion, but that didn't work out. And you're in jail now. It's just like, another question that concerns me is, who's gonna pay for those limos and the party that you were supposed to have had you have gotten out? Who pays for that shit? I mean, I don't doesn't the government seize your assets when you go to prison? So I doubt he has money to be funding these kinds of endeavors. And then this is the thing that's most interesting to me personally. So what his legal team did was they submitted a 257-page formal application with the U.S. Department of Justice in September as some sort of campaign for why you should just release him. Like, I'm not too well versed in law, so I don't really know, but that doesn't seem to me like that's going to make much of a case when you're in prison. So, you'd have to be, you would have to have gotten some kind of conviction or something to be in a state prison. You know what I mean? So it's like, I doubt, a quick essay that your legal team whipped up is going to really do anything on your behalf, but what do I know? So, that's one of the more interesting stories that has come out in the past week. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Yeah, see ya.
Five minutes left. Sound tactics so far. Let the wolves rest. The hunt is over. Advantage. Press on. 3 minutes remain. Keep the pressure and you have it. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone advantage is yours. Victory is yours for the taking. Seize it. You have the advantage. Press on. Like a line of thralls. Few could have done better.